Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Bobby. If you're new here, but if you're accustomed being here, what's up? So this is not my regularly scheduled video. I was actually in the middle of playing Resident Evil to try and just finish it up for spooky season. But then this dropped, right? This dropped. And y'all know that I am a Poppy Playtime connoisseur. I've played all the games on the channel, even though one of the videos is missing, and that's just an error on YouTube. I don't understand it. I didn't try to appeal it because as I saw it too late because I saw it when I was on vacation and I just couldn't appeal it in time. But one of the videos is missing. I think that's chapter 4, part 1. If I could find back that video on my system, I will re upload it just as a re upload. And yeah, but that aside, issues aside, right? They just drop a trailer for chapter 5. Like, what? Like on Halloween? Are they insane? But anyways, let's react to this, right? Okay. Oh, it's on fire! Is this like the aftermath? Is this directly after the events of chapter 4? This is directly after the events of chapter 4. Hold on, let's go back. Okay, so the prototype is walking around in the back here. We see that, right? Okay, so I believe that's the school. Is this the school? Hold on. Is this the... it looks like the school, right? And this looks like the lab or something, maybe, because we did walk through. Yes, this is the lab because of the operating tables. I think that here is like the sanctum where it was, and the prototype is walking through menacingly, and they're basically burning everything to the ground because the prototype wants to burn everything to the... And that's like the rest of the toys, I think, burning in the background. Yeah? Okay, so we can wish list it. Okay, so what I am getting is that we are actually going to see the aftermath of what happens from like part 4, right? Or chapter 4, because in chapter 4 a lot of things happened and we never really got like clear endings as to what happened to like I guess the protagonist, not only the protagonist but also like the rest of the toys. I think it was kind of understood that maybe, right? It was probably understood that maybe they all died when it is that they found where their secret hideaway was, or where their sanctum was, right? I think it was kind of understood that they all died then, but and that's what tripped off Dewey, and that's what Dewey went crazy, and then we had to fight Dewey, right? But I assume that aside, we didn't really get a chance to examine the damage, right? Because we basically were pushed into a chase sequence where we were fighting for our lives against Dewey. So I think this is what they're trying to show us here. And also, we got a little surprise at the end of chapter 4 that Huggy Wuggy is also back, right? I'm hoping that this means that we're actually going to see the prototype head on, because I saw there's a lot of artwork online of what people think the prototype looks like and X, Y, and Z based on the clippings, based on the shadows that we have gotten and all of that, and the fact that the prototype was like collecting parts and stuff like this. But I hope that we get to see what the prototype looks like. I don't know if this chapter 5 is the last chapter. I don't know if that means that chapter 5 finishes the story or if there's still more to come in the storyline of Poppy Playtime. But regardless, I am very excited, and on the channel, I will be playing it. I don't care if it's Halloween, I don't care if it's not Halloween. I am going to play Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 whenever it comes out, right? But anyway, that's it for today. There's no deep analysis, there's no deep lore into what I understand of it, right? I am just giving you the first impression of what I have played so far and also what I'm looking at, right? But one thing I will say though, what I will say though, this kind of like residue on the ground, is that like a hint of like a new friend or a new creature that's going to come, right? Because that looks very different. That kind of looks like Dewey a little bit, but we know that we killed Dewey. So what does this represent here? What does like this on the ground represent? I'm sorry guys, there's construction going on outside my window. All right, I guess that's my cue to go. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, like the video. Please leave your insights in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.